Hey, this is Brittany Griner from the Phoenix Mercury, and you listen to the 3-Point Conversion.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us once again. We're going to begin with questions and answers right away with Asia Wilson, and we're going to start with Kevin Young. Kevin, if you would, please. Kevin, you're going to be followed by James. Kevin, go ahead.
How you doing, Asia? This is Kevin from the 3-Point Conversion. I just wanted to know, how has Coach Hammond helped you guys on the floor as well as off the court?
Yeah, I mean, on the floor, Becky Hammond, her name speaks for itself. Her game, her IQ is crazy out of this world. The way that she can just really dissect the game for us, make it easy so where we can just go out there and play basketball. And that's on the court. But off the court, she lets us be us. She lets us just do our thing, be us, be who we are, and be pros at it. And that's what I love best about it. She's a player's coach. She wants what's best for us always. And you can't ask for a better coach than that.
All right, we're going to go next to James. James, you're going to be followed by Doug. James, go ahead.
Hey, Asia, thanks for your time. One of the things that is difficult going against the Chicago Sky team is their versatility in the front court, especially with Candace Parker and Emma Mieseman. And I'm just curious, what's the most difficult part about going up against those two, given how versatile they are, being able to guard on the perimeter and in the post?
I mean, it's what you said. They're versatile. Chicago's always had pretty much versatile bigs. And at the end of the day, we just got to do our best to keep us in front of the basketball. Just say ball, man, basket, the best way you can. I mean, these are defending champs. They were that for a reason. So at the end of the day, we just got to stick to our system and understand that it's going to be hard, but we just got to push through.
Thank you.
All right, Doug, you're up next, and you're going to be followed by Annie. Doug, go ahead.
Hey, Asia, good to see you. I got two. What's the excitement level playing for a championship tonight for you? I mean, is it comparable to college? Like, what's the excitement from that standpoint? And just the charity aspect of this, that you guys are not just playing for yourselves, but playing for a charity.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the excitement level across the board. Of course, in college, when you're playing for a championship, you don't get a bonus, but but here, I mean, you're playing for something that's bigger than you. And yeah, it's an extra game, but I feel like it's just a lot of fun to be able to play in it because we're one of the leagues that have an inter-season tournament. So I just think the excitement level is a little bit more up than a normal game, obviously, because it's a championship. But at the same time, we're just going to go out there and have fun. At the end of the day, we have an opportunity to give back, and that's always good.
All right. Next question will come from Annie, and Annie, you will be followed by Rafiq. Annie, go ahead.
Hey, Asia, Annie Pastable from the Chicago Sun-Times. Yesterday, thoughts on this matchup being a rivalry were shared, and one of the reasons was that it was described, this way because of the ascension of both of these teams kind of happening at the same time. So what is the Aces' perspective on this matchup with the Sky, and not just tonight, but every time you guys face each other?
Yeah, I just feel like it's a good measuring team for us. We can see how good we are, what we need to work on, because like I said, they're the defending champs, but at the same time, like you said, we're both ascending, especially during this generation, and we're finding our space, and we're starting to put a footprint in this league. So it's always fun when we play the Sky, no matter the outcome, because we've worked hard. They make us work every possession. I hope we make them work every possession, and that's the beauty of our game. I honestly love this matchup.
Thanks, Asia.
All right. Two more for Asia. We're going to start with Rafiq. Rafiq, you'll be followed by Christos. Go ahead, Rafiq.
This is Rafiq with Nothing But That Sports. So the Chicago Sky has been one of the most challenging teams, and as you mentioned, they're defending champions. I mean, what are your approach going into tonight's game?
Have fun. At the end of the day, it's a game. Have fun with it. We can't get too high with the highs, can't get too low with our lows. Just continue to be us and know that this is a great opportunity for us to get better and just have fun while doing it. Like I said before, we're playing for something that's bigger than us. And this is a good opportunity for us to showcase and see where we are.
All right, Christos, you are up. This will be the last question for Asia before we bring in Chelsea and Kelsey. Christos, go ahead.
Hey, Asia, hope you're doing well. Speaking about you and your game, how you enjoyed the matchup with Candace, and how that matchup helped you to get better as a player?
I mean, Candace is a future Hall of Famer, a legend in this league, and every time you can step on the same court as her, it's a great opportunity to get better. She's going to make you work. The way that she can pick the game apart is truly something crazy to watch, and to be on the other side of it, it's hard to defend in a sense. But it's one of those matchups where you just kind of take it and make it hard for her. She's a great player. Of course, she's going to know and have counters, but you just got to make it just difficult for her the same way they would make it difficult for me or anyone else that's in this league. So it is pretty awesome to be able to share the court with her, and just a fierce competitor as she is.
All right, Asia, thank you so much. We'll see you this evening. And media, if you'll stay with us. Thank you, Chelsea and Kelsey, for joining us. We're going to start right away with questions. We're going to go to Doug Feinberg. Doug, you're going to be followed by Kevin Young. Doug, go ahead.
Kelsey, I know you have a huge game tonight. I'm curious, as everyone's seen the video, what is the status of the Brady jersey? Do you frame it? Do you wear it on Sundays? And do you plan to send him back one of yours?
I absolutely will be sending him one back, saying that he's amazing. But it's on the kitchen counter. I didn't have time to frame it. If you've seen the WNBA schedule, we have no life. So I'll probably get to that eventually. But I'm not going to wear it. Absolutely not. I'm going to frame it. It was really cool moment for me.
Thank you.
All right. Kevin, you're up. Kevin, you're going to be followed by Christos.
How y'all doing? Kevin Young from the 3-point conversion. This is for Chelsea. So we all know that you and Candace Parker, how you guys played in LA together. You guys have a championship with each other. How has it been, or how has the relationship been ever since you guys moved on?
It's probably that we got closer because we had to be intentional with speaking, because we don't see each other every day, and it's not like our schedule isn't made for us. So we've gotten closer, and as friends, it's been cool to compete against her. We talk trash on the court. I'm trying to get a dub. She's trying to get a dub. On the court, we're competing against each other, but that's family off the court. But when inside those lines, we're trying to win.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Kevin, Christos, you are up, and you're going to be followed by Annie. Christos.
Hello, ladies. Hope you're doing well. Kelsey, question for you. You have a great season so far, MVP of the All-Star game, some great performances during the regular season, Tom Brady signed jersey. To win a trophy this season with the Aces, either Commissioner Cup or WNBA title, what does it mean about this season for you personally?
I'm just trying to take it a day at a time. I'm trying to be present, not really focused on anything other than tonight's game. I think after the season, I'll look back and reflect on every season like, any player does. But for now, I'm trying to win the bag. So I don't have anything else on my mind.
All right, Annie, you are up, and you're going to be followed by Rafiq. Annie, go ahead.
Annie Costable from the Sun-Times here. Yesterday, thoughts on this matchup were shared amongst the Sky about it being a rivalry. And one of the reasons was because of both of these organizations' ascension kind of happening at the same time. And so, Kelsey, last time you guys were in Chicago, I know I asked you about this, and you said playing every team in the league feels like a rivalry. But I wonder if there is any added intensity every time these two teams meet on the court.
I mean, they're the defending champs. So anytime you get an opportunity to play the defending champs, especially at their place, I think there's a little bit more on the line. This is a unique situation. Added, if you want to say pressure or opportunity, like money. But overall, I think, we're competitors. We understand that if you want to get where they are, you got to beat them. And so I feel like, sure, you could put in De'Erica's half-court shot that probably started some animosity there. De'Erica, we always joke that she's not welcome in Chicago. But honestly, I feel like, they're a great team, and I don't really get too into the drama of the rivalries. So I don't want any gold nuggets coming from this. Like Kelsey said this, I'm just here to play. But anytime you get to go against greats, Candace, Sluty, Quiggs, whoever it is, Copper, it's gonna be a fun game.
Cool, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Rafiq, you are up. Go ahead.
This is Rafiq with Nothing But That Sports. I got a question for Chelsea Gray. You played in the WNBA Finals with Candace Parker. Now you're playing against her in the WNBA Commissioner's Cup. How much of a challenge will for you to win the Commissioner's Cup in Ace's uniform?
Well, this is the last time we were teammates. We didn't have a Commissioner's Cup game. So I think like I love her as family, and off the court, we're tight. On the court, when we're talking about going in the heat of battle, like she's trying to win the game for her team, I'm trying to win the game for my team. Commissioner's Cup, it's a chance not only for us to win money, it's a chance for charities. It's also a chance for rookies and people that don't get the salary throughout the regular season to add a little bit more money to their pocket. So there's a lot more like layers to this Commissioner's Cup game, but at the end of the day, it's a game. And when that ball tosses up, you want to get the dub no matter what. And so that's kind of been our mindset for this matchup.
All right, Chelsea, thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you this evening. Good luck.